Alright, guys, I'm back. I don't know how good I will be. 2023 might be like the hardest year I've ever had, so let's hope it gets better. But um, I lost, there's been a death in the family, and I, life is just a lot of personal things. So let's see what blessings are coming this winter season because we could all use some positivity, right? So pink deck and the card. This is my Oracle deck. Um, this is actually a legacy card. So anything with the gold band on it right here is going to be a legacy card. It ties into my other Oracle decks. I only have one out right now. I haven't been able to fund another one. It's really expensive, especially when it's out of your own pocket. So 53, if you know yourself, you will always be able to find your true north even in the densest of fogs for the pink deck. Um, then for the bonfire deck, what blessings are coming for them? So this might be like getting to know yourself more, finding who you are. Window of Peace, number 8. So that's for this one. And then for the pile number, I'm I'm not gonna do the third pile. I'm gonna take this deck out because I don't know if I have the energy for 2, let alone 3. And the internet's really bad out here, so like uploading 3 is kind of hard. So we're just going to do those two. Um, I just want to give you guys something because I have not been well. Um, I in May of this year I moved and got all of my decks stolen from me, and very few survived that because I had some with me on the plane. So like, and all my crystals, again, very few survived that because I had some with me on the plane. But it's been a really tough year, and it's hard after like the death in the family. Like everything just piles up and comes back. So let's hope I just want some positivity, you know. If you guys want to help, there's a donation link down below. There's also an Amazon wish list to help like rebuild my collection of decks to make the channel more interesting for you. Um, yeah. And if you purchase something off my Amazon wish list, if you leave in the like the gift note you can give, if you do it as a gift, you can leave a gift note. If you leave your email and a question, as long as it's not health or financial related, I will make a video specifically for you and send it to your email, the link, within the week. So it'll probably be a short video, like 10 minutes, but if you want to help rebuild the decks and stuff, yeah. Um, so let's get into this. Pile 1, pile 2. Alright. Alright, pile number 1. It seems like you're going to be finding yourself a bit more. Um, and not falling for bullcrap anymore. We have death on the bottom of the deck. I'm not doing reversals, um, because I just don't want to. And then we also have the Window of Taboo, which is kind of like the Scorpio card in this deck, like being interested in the taboo, the unknown. So like death and death on the bottom of the deck kind of thing. It's like a very 8th house card for my deck. All right, so let's get into this. What winter blessings are coming this season number for pile number 1? My reading is timeless, even if you find it in like 2024 winter, whatever, 2030, just it's timeless. Enjoy it. All right, what blessings are coming? King of Swords. What blessings? Some like truth, some confidence in yourself, because I feel like King of Swords is very confident in yourself, sometimes to his own detriment, even more than Like I view the King of Wands as more like getting ready to get up and take his next adventure. Um, but this is more like a very self-assured self-confidence in the King of Swords. Sometimes in the negative to their own detriment. Page of Cups, interesting. Um, what winter blessings are coming for pile number one? Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely love. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. I view the Queen of Wands as Leo. Let's go ahead and move this right here. Sorry, my giant ass water is in the way. Um, let's get some love cards. What advice? What blessings and love are coming specifically for pile number one this winter? What winter blessings and love are coming for pile number one, Spirit? Manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive with the Page of Cups here. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And like I feel like because the Queen of Wands is on the bottom of the deck and this card here, it's very much self-confidence. So if you know yourself, you will always be able to find your true north, even in the densest fogs. You'll be able to filter out the crap. Um, I just got a message from someone, so it's probably happening very soon. It's probably happening very soon. And it's an expected message. So, and I told them give me 15 minutes. So you're probably not going to be ready like on the first date or something. Um, so you're probably not going to be ready for this and they're going to be waiting for you and they're going to be just chill and you're not going to be used to that. But don't like confidence is going to be key here. Like confidence attracts so much. Let go of the past. Yeah, clear energy to allow more uh, love in your life. And there's a typo here too, so that could be a hint because love is spelled Lou, Looe on that card. Interesting. But I feel like confidence and you having the confidence to filter out what's bad for you and what's good for you is going to be very key here. Like just trust your instincts, trust yourself, and get rid of the stuff. Like if there's any like weirdos around and you just like the tension's nice but I'm not ever going to be interested in you, like cut them out because you don't need them clogging up the energy for somebody who really you'd really want. Physical connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming, oh my goodness, we all know what that means, two becoming one. Bonding, as soon as you get to know each other you discover many things in common. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is why I like reading because, like, I get, like, I'm a Sagittarius, so, like, I have seasonal affective disorder. So, like, I get really down in the winter and, like, a lot's been happening, so I'm surprised I'm not worse than I am. But, like, reading for you, like, this is just, like, uplifting my mood and stuff. So it's really nice, like giving you this positivity and this energy. It might not necessarily be my message, but I can like live through it and be like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Like I'm such a romantic, you know. So this is a love spell, so maybe something to focus on. Enchanted lips. They might be very obsessed with your lips. Before a special evening, employ a kiss of glamour by adding 1 drop of clove oil to your favorite pot of lip gloss and then gently stirring it in while saying aloud 3 times, "The ripest fruit, the perfect petal, each kiss is a spell of utmost bliss." You guys might be going for it on your first date. Like, I don't recommend that usually, especially if it's a new guy because guys don't fall in love through sex. Okay, that's a woman thing biologically. Guys fall in love through kind of a different hormone. I forget what it's called, but it's more of like kind of doing things for you and feeling useful. But women fall in love through sex. So maybe tease, but don't jump into bed right away. But like, definitely drive this. I'm seeing driving this guy crazy, like just teasing the crap out of him, and like being like, okay, good night, and like leaving him on the doorstep. Elemental magic, wind. Yeah, and then we have the swords. So like playing mind games kind of cuz like the King of Wands is like very intellectual. So like just own your stuff. Let them chase you a bit. Have some fun even if you know like this is the one you want. Save that for like make them work for that physical connection, you know? Make them bond with you first. Wind is harbinger of change. The west wind is especially potent. I'm not slut shaming at all. Like I don't believe in that. Like I think women should have as much fun and freedom as men do with their bodies. I don't believe in like a body count. I'm demisexual, so personally I don't like have a lot of sexual connections with people because I need a bond first, but like I don't believe in like downing someone because they wanted to do something with someone else for like the enjoyment of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe in that crap. All right, so wind is a harbinger of change. The west wind is especially potent for healing, while the south wind is known for bringing new beginnings. You can carry this powerful instrument with you wherever you go by capturing the wind in a white cloth bag. While standing facing the wind, say this spell. Brother winds, around us you blow, all that is sad in this life will with you go. After the storm I stand in the rain, I thank you now for all that I gain. With harm to none, the spell is begun. Tie the bag with a blue ribbon. Whenever you see a situation that could use a change for the better, you can pour for some of the wind of positive change. Oh, that's really sweet. Aw, okay. So you get a little bag of wind to carry around with you, and it's like letting go of the past, you know? The south wind brings in change. So just letting go and like feeling confident in yourself, like you've been building yourself up and you're ready to get back out there kind of thing. And if you haven't, maybe this is a sign to start working on yourself, building yourself up, and then towards the end of winter, maybe you'll find somebody great. But we don't entertain F boys around here anymore. We're not about that, ladies and gentlemen. No F girls either. We're about the one in this pile, manifesting the one. You deserve somebody you're attracted to. You deserve somebody you truly love. And that'll be your blessing. That'll be your winter blessing. All right. Love you, doves. Thank you for hearing my whinging out, and I wish the absolute best for you this coming winter and 2024. Enjoy. Hopefully it's better than this year, besties. I am done with this year. Sorry it was a shorter video. Again, I'm going through some personal stuff. Um, yeah. Thanks, Stuffs. Bye bye. Alright. So, besties, doves, you're getting extra because I feel like it. And we're not going to tell pile one, okay, pile two? Um, Also, it's nighttime and I'm more of a night owl. I took a break for between the readings. Um, if you want to donate, there's a link below in the channel to donate to the channel. There's also an Amazon wish list to help me rebuild my collection for the channel. I cannot afford to right now. That was a 2-year collection that got stolen from me when I moved, so it's going to be a minute. So you're getting the dice because I feel like it. And then I'm missing one dice. Interesting. Maybe that's why I needed to do it. So Taurus, 11th house, and we're missing the planet dice. You have the window of peace, the bonfire deck. Also interesting. We're missing one dice, and I know for sure this deck is missing one card because one of the cards was in another deck that got stolen when I moved. So I'm not going to tell you what card that it was. Maybe I should. It's the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is no longer in this deck, so I need to reorder this deck because I really love this deck. I got this with one of my best friends in um, Washington, Seattle. So mountains, overcoming because like the sun in the background, like you're kind of overcoming a challenge. Maybe you've been writing lately, or there's going to be a communication coming in. I feel more like writing in a journal or something. Royalty, there's a carriage like the Cinderella carriage. So maybe you guys are going out to a party or something, or like a masquerade. I watched a pick a card earlier today and there's a dragon, Maleficent vibes, and then a little frog prince. Um, and then the crown, the frog. You guys might be meeting somebody. Taurus, 11th house. It might be through friends. You might be hanging out with friends a lot. This is winter blessings, by the way. Going to go ahead and move these a bit. You still see them? No, I have to move them down a little bit. How about now? Yes. That tied up wasn't. Was that always tied up? Yeah, that was always tied up. I didn't mention that before. Interesting. See, there's things missing. Like there's the dice missing. I missed that tied up card. Something about missing something. Maybe you guys misplaced something recently. Maybe you're finding something. Maybe that's your blessing. What's pile two's winter blessing, Spirit? What is pile two's winter blessing? I will read reversals in this deck. How do you want this to fall? So it's about blessings, right? So don't worry about the 10 of coins being in reverse. I'm feeling like maybe you won't need to spend so much money on presents this year. Five of Cups in reverse. Um, Maybe you won't be like you'll be away from family or something. Maybe you'll be going on a trip instead of doing Christmas. But there feels like there's not such a burden of people around you. Devil reversed. Hold on. I'm gonna mix up this deck a little bit. I don't want to take the devil for some reason. And that I don't usually ever put cards back. So Knight of Swords. Why did I say Knight of Wands? There's something discombobulated in the Hierophants. And there's something like off. Something like missing. Something not quite right. In the Window of Peace, maybe you're going on a retreat, having some fun for yourself. On the deck is Seven of Cups. So try not to get too distracted by everything. Like try to focus in on one thing. Ten of Coins means you're not so heavy because this one is so heavily surrounded by family and everything. I'll do it upright. But like it's like overwhelming how many people are there, right? Even though they're happy and this is happiness, I get overwhelmed in large groups of people and crowds, so I have to take breaks. But I feel like there's like the sense of relief in not being so overwhelmed for something. That's like one of the blessings. What are the blessings in love for pile number two, Spirit? And there's like a sense of peace, yeah, because we have the Window of Peace here. You have the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups reverse, Ten of Cups, Ten of Coins, I mean. I almost said the Ten of Cups, so maybe there is something in love. I almost dropped the entire deck. Healing Connection, your romance will transform your life. Maybe there's a new rekindle, it might be old. An old flame returns. So maybe there's like a connection that's being healed. Maybe you're coming out of a darker time. You guys worked through it. Tell me about romance for pile number two, please. Benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. There might have been some miscommunications that are being cleared up. Psychic connection. Perfect match. Honestly, use your discernment, okay? For the Divine Feminines, you're not going to like this message. I'm just going to say it. I'm a blunt reader, so if you can't handle this, click off. But material attachments, so some of you might have been upset with like a past partner for not taking care of you like you think you should be taken care of. Like maybe some of you have an unrealistic expectation of how much a person owes you. Um, like for me specifically, like what I like to do is if it's my partner's birthday, I like to treat them to dinner. Some women would never like pay for a date, right? So I try to do things like that. And that's just one small example. Like obviously I take care of myself and don't expect you to fucking they're not your dad, okay? Let's just but there's a material attachment here, so maybe there was like a miscommunication over that or maybe they thought you were like in it for the money or something. And then as I say that, the money spell pops out, a spell for wealth. On any Thursday or on the new moon's December 12th, guys. Light your altar candle at midnight and burn frankincense and myrrh incense. Anoint your third eye with essential oil and pray aloud. The offering I make as my blessing to all, greatest of gods, Lord Jove of the sky, from you all heaven gifts do fall. Most generous of all, you never deny. To you I am grateful, so mote it be. That's a spell for wealth. I'm going to put it up to the. As soon as it comes through, guys, as soon as it focuses, I want you to pause it. She does not want to focus today. All right, I'm going to read it really slow one more time. And then you just write this down, okay? On any Thursday or on the new moon, light your altar candle at midnight and burn frankincense and myrrh incense. Anoint your third eye with essential oil and pray aloud. This offering I make at my blessing to all, greatest of gods, Lord Jove of the sky. From you all heavenly gifts do fall. Most generous of all, you never deny. To you I am grateful, so mote it be. If some of you need like some wealth in your life, what else can you tell us about winter blessings for pile number 2? Uh, That's a so that popped out with a lot. I'm not going to take it because it's a lot to read. Everyday spells was what it was, so maybe some everyday things are going to be improving. I'm having financial difficulty right now, so I understand telepathy T, everyday spells. That's a psychic connection too here. So I feel like there's like a strong, like deep love connection that's going. I'm getting this euphoria feeling, like this very peaceful, calm kind of love. You know, when you're in that state of love where everything's just kind of perfect and you wake up one day and you go get your coffee or tea or whatever you like and you're in the kitchen and you just finish making it and you take a sip and you realize how happy and peaceful you are. And it's not like this overwhelming excitement. It's not this giddiness. It's this happiness that people would kill for. That's what I'm kind of feeling. And I feel like you're going to find that. Just be careful because there's something like you can feel it like there's something not quite right, something missing. Like 10th house just came flipped over to 10th house, the 11th dice. There's Taurus here, third house just showed. So maybe like a miscommunication because third house is communication, 10th house is reputation. Um, just try to clear up that communication that happened. But telepathy T, so dandelion root tea can call upon the spirit of anyone whose advice you may need. Simply place a fresh brewed tea using this root on your bedroom altar or nightstand. Before you sleep, say the name of the helper deity aloud 7 times. In a dream or vision, the spirit will visit you and answer all your questions. During medieval times, the spell was used to find hidden treasure. Geoffrey Chaucer. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic and I can't say names very well. I can't sound out words either. Geoffrey, the English poet from the Middle Ages who was well versed in astrology and other metaphysics, recommended this tried and true tea. So maybe seeking something, seeking a light like clarity or seeking what you're missing. Bottom of the deck is incantation for insight and inspiration. Yeah, seeking it's a moon spell. So seeking something help finding something because I feel really discombobulated somehow. I feel like at peace and calm, like things are going to work out, but there's something like on the tip of my tongue kind of feeling that I can't quite get through. And that rarely happens to me. Usually I find a way to say what I want to say, but it's just your energy. There's something you can't, it's just within reach, it's just within grasp, but you just can't quite you can't just quite grasp it. Oh my goodness, guys. Give me a break, please. Give me a break. Um, But yeah, so go ahead and try that. That's your winter's blessings pile number 2. I love you, doves. Honestly, liking, subscribing, sharing this video is helps me a lot. Leave a comment down below. Leave me a star emoji if you resonate with this reading. And let me know how it goes after winter's over, okay? Come back in spring and let me know what happened. But just any help you can give me is fine. I'm gonna be okay. I have a weird, it's a weird Sagittarius things just eventually work out. I have to go through a lot of crap for it to work out, but they eventually do, which is nice. So such is life. But I'll see you guys later. I've had a death in the family, so I'm not sure how many of these videos I'm gonna be able to do. I'm going through a lot right now. So it's just when I feel like I can, I will. And I'll try to do more small ones like this just so it's I miss you guys, I really do. It's just life is kind of kicking me in when I'm down repeatedly. I also have for this year, this entire year I had my son when Saturn entered Pisces, I had my sun and my Mars being squared back and forth with the retrogrades of Saturn. So Saturn was squaring my Mars and my Sun. So it's just been a really bad year for me. So I can't wait for April 2024 because then it'll be in the clear, and then I won't have to deal with this energy anymore. It hasn't been too bad because I've been like learning my lessons from Saturn and stuff, but it's still been pretty difficult. It's not always easy to deal with crap like that. All right. I love you, doves, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye bye.